How do you prepare yourself emotionally before acting out an intense scene?
Before acting an intense scene, I usually just like get in the mindset of my character and like put myself in their shoes and really feel what they're feeling.
What helps you access strong emotions without forcing them?
I think like again putting myself in the character's shoes and just like trying my best to imagine myself in that situation and like what I would do in that situation.
How do you make emotional acting look natural and not exaggerated?
Using your own emotion rather than trying to like fake it or act it is like the best way to make it look natural, even if you haven't experienced what that scene like particularly is. But like if you're like filming a scene like where like somebody is like dying or something, even if you've never experienced somebody you love dying, like you have to like maybe like think about something else in your life that brings out that type of emotion and use it.
Do you use personal memories to create emotions or do you stay fully in the character's mindset?
Using memories is like the best way to convey the emotion of the character. I think especially if it's a character that you might relate to in a way, and even if it's a character you don't relate to in any way, like using memories is always like a good way to like find emotion.
How do you stay in the emotional headspace of a scene during multiple takes?
You just kind of have to balance it out and also remember that you're not stuck in that place because a lot of actors or actresses forget that those characters are not their people, and that's why people say to be so careful with method acting because it can really mess with your brain.
How do you handle emotional scenes that you can't personally relate to?
Again, just like finding a memory that like kind of brings out that same emotion in me so that I can project it onto the character and everybody can see.
How do you practice facial expressions and emotional range?
That's like best to do like during improv. Like like I literally just stand in the mirror and like play an audio that has a bunch of different emotions and like watch yourself in the mirror like express those different emotions, and then you can even record yourself and see if like it makes sense like that facial expression with that emotion.
What's one common mistake beginners make when acting emotional?
A lot of like beginners breathe a lot, like obviously you need to breathe, but like they take a lot of like noticeable like breaths or gasps in between like their words, and it just like doesn't like make that much sense because everything you do when you act needs to have a purpose. So like being like like if it's not like a scene where that's necessary, don't do it.